Halagang paalala, ang Koi Herbal Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Tayo na sa iyo. Tayo'y magpatingin. Tayo na sa iyo. Sila'y eksperto sa gagaling. Sa iyo. Inyong mata ay mahalin. Executive Optical. Ang tactical. Executive Optical. Ang eksperto sa gagaling.
EO.
My name's Ariel, and these are my friends.
Go on an adventure with Ariel and all her fantastic friends and family.
How about these?
Bernie,
I'm the king of the sea.
Lucia,
I'm a crab.
Sebastian,
Okay, that was fun.
Flounder,
Are you okay? I'm awesome.
Ayana, and Alana.
Come on, everybody.
Ariel, weekend mornings on Disney Junior.
I'm in the mood for toys or games with kids and type. I'm not in the mood for plans. I'm not in the mood for games. I'm not in the mood for none of that stuff there. This is going to be a closing motion for life. Be an hour from now, be it tonight, or 100 years from now, I'm in jail. You're going to be a closing motion.
In the shadow of my father, how could I ever let down the most important man around the town? I remember he pulled up and the first suit he was wearing, it was brown. My dad's home, smoke windows in the crown. This the real good fellas, this is everyday life. My brother passed, I heard my father crying through the pipes. It's everything we know, no matter if it's wrong or right. You know the rules, quiet every time I say goodnight. They try to keep it from you, but it pulls you in naturally. Then the love you have for the life grows rapidly. It's hard to change and not trying to justify it. Let me explain it like a marriage you arrange in a world with no rearranging. Time teaches you to be patient when you facing the judge in the courtroom pacing. Mind racing, taking in blood is my foundation. Gun smoking prayers to above. Loyal to the family forever. It's bulletproof love. In the shadow of my father. In the shadow of my father. Shadow of my father, shadow of my, in the shadow of my father, shadow of my, in the shadow of my father.
You want to get a cold, John? I would stick a fucking tennis spike right through my fucking brain. You worry about stepping down or stepping up before you will get a cold, John.
Dapper Don, I called him Dad. Giants in my eyes, legend of men. How could I turn my back on everything he stands? This life was paramount in his eyes. Glorified a tunnel with no light at the end. Disguising glamour, but I've seen the effects. It'll take your heart and leave the ones you love condemned. Left constantly to defend.
In the shadow of my father. 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 In the shadow of my father.
This type of life ain't for the lighthearted. Sometimes they love you more when you die, just like martyrs. But when you try to make a change and move your life forward, it's like they want to take your life for it. I saw it coming, had to shift gears in front of the judge while he's contemplating my next years. Looking at my family gathered together in fear. All I wanted to do was wipe my kids' tears. They say I'm a shadow of my father. Not a day go by, I ain't better than my karma. Gotta carry the load he left behind and take it farther. Cause when it's all said and done, all we have is honor. Married to the streets with no ceremony. If you don't share my blood, you never know me. Pop said never trust no one, even the best of homies. Her the first ones confessing his testimony.
In the shadow of my father. In the shadow of my father. of my father, in the shadow of my, in the shadow of my father, in the shadow of my, in the shadow of my father, my father.